ain't going to try hard.
No, everything on the whistle. Everything on the whistle. It's one at a time. We got to keep track of who wins. We got to keep track of who wins.
Oh, yeah, we good. From here to here.
1 second.
You came late, Swan. You missed your brother.
I was in there.
No, your brother.
I was inside.
You missed your brother.
I was inside.
You seen the jet that look like
you? Didn't see me?
You ain't see the jet that look like you?
Pay attention.
Zach, number 2. We looking for you.
That's what I'm talking about, Twin. Let's go, Twin.
Let's go.
Pull one that.
On the white, Toro. Let's go. Oh, yeah, Toro. Let's go.
So we'll see him come through. All right, Dylan got that one. Hey, you dead wrong. Hey, got Kobe locked.
And to fix your lineups, Kobe got the best team right now. Corbin, hand behind the white. Hand behind the white. 1 0 0 0. Let's go, 3-point stance. Hey, come on now. Come on now. 2-1-2. 2-1-2. Hey, we are going to 40s. We're running 40s.
He the only one with cleats on.
Where are we at? Where are we at? On the turf field. Why am I not wearing?
Everybody else got. I got brick man.
Get out of there, deal. Hey, we got that.
You got an easy point. You don't want to raise me, nigga. That's why you went up.
Still putting in good work. Really appreciative of you guys putting in the work. Really appreciative of the coaches getting after you guys, staying on top of your. Hey, man, we're one step closer. We're one step closer. Keep stacking those good days, man. It's an accumulation of you putting in good work. That's what's going to give you the result that you want. It's about creating good habits, coming out here, putting your best foot forward, giving 100% every time you're out here. That leads to you guys having success at the end of the day. And feel productive. That's what it's about. That's what's going to get you through. All right, so tomorrow's a holiday, so we're off tomorrow. It's out of our control. All right, tomorrow's Juneteenth. We can't do anything. School will be completely closed.
Is deserving, and a lot of times it's not. I've been a fighter for young people my entire career. For 38 years I fought for young people, and sometimes people get reputations. Well, it's Booker High School, and I was like, every time I heard it, I said, that's not the same Booker that I used to recruit. The old Booker High School I used to drive right by, so I didn't want Booker players at my school. You probably remember those days. And I'm Notre Dame, I'm not going by Booker High School. Why would I do that? That's changed, and that's changed because of your principal, that's changed because of your coaching staff, and really because of you guys. So thanks for paying attention and being part of this. I was the head coach of Florida, and back in the day, everybody tried to get degrees. That was the whole idea. Get degrees, get degrees, get degrees. Stud, you remember that?
Absolutely.
Get a degree and then push the players out and move on to the next set of players. At Florida, we won 2 national championships, and players are coming back to me and saying, you're talking about one of the elite called Real Life Wednesdays. I went to Ohio State and it exploded. Real Life Wednesdays for the college kids at Ohio State became, because it's a big city, obviously Ohio State's a big time football program, and who did not want to hire Ohio State football players? So I came down here, I'm retired, this is my home. I met the chief, I said, we started talking, we drove through some areas, we talked about Booker High School. I shared my dream of my vision of what we could do with some young athletes down here, and of course he said he's all in this, and we did it. A speaker series, so as you get older, if you go listen to speakers and you leave, you take nothing with you. You know what you just did? You wasted 45 minutes. Does it make sense? Mm-hmm. If you take something, like we gave you notes, I don't see your notes, I hope you still got them. If every once in a while you pull them out, or your coach comes in and said, let's focus on communication today. You had arguably the most famous teacher of public speaking in the United States of America speak to you guys. Now, if you take nothing with it, what is it? Right? You just wasted time. I've been doing this for my entire career. After 38 years of coaching, I'm still very close to some players. Unfortunately, other players I never hear from again. Until 20 years down the road, hey coach, I need something. I'm like, whoa, what happened? So I encourage you, Ray, you're going to Vanderbilt. Some of you other guys are going to have some great opportunities. My encouragement to you is utilize the resources and relationships. If you don't, you're going to look back someday and say, damn it, why didn't I do that? Why did I not call my mentor and go meet with them and go find out about wealth management, about being a doctor? Why didn't I do more about that? Because you're going to look back someday and say, I wish I would have. How many people your age have this opportunity? 1 in 30,000 across the country. I'm just throwing that number at you. You're in Sarasota, Florida, with a group of people that care deeply about you and really do almost anything for you if you utilize it. You received any idea? What do you got?
Probably go over it.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that, and I would encourage your coach, like I said, do whatever you want to do. Now, 70 million people rely on someone else. What's this program? We're teaching you so you can rely on yourself. Coach has got my phone number. The answer is yes before you ask it. I'm going to say that again. The answer is yes. If I travel a lot, but if all of a sudden, Coach, hey, it's more about career planning and all that. Hey, can you help me here? What do you think the answer is, Ray?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Give me about 20 minutes or give me an hour and I'll find something out for you and I'll get right back to you. But you don't wait for me to always call you. If that makes sense. That's not the way mentorship works. Actually, the mentee is the one to continue to push the mentor, if that makes sense. Everybody good?
So, then you have the bottom 10. What did Coach say about the bottom 10?
Cut them off.
Why?
Because they just dragging. Just let them go.
They're dragging everybody else down. They're going to be a waste of time. They're never going to amount to anything. They're going to suck up resources. So don't worry about that 10. But take your 80 in the middle and try to bring them up to the top 10. Anybody remember what he talked about? Anybody have any specifics? Yes, sir.
It was like over the line and under the line.
Over the line, under the line. Very good. And then we talked about career paths and how important it is to start looking now at the age you guys are at and try to figure out what you might want to do and expose yourself to all types of different opportunities. And that was, I think, the biggest thing, for me at least, that Coach Meyer was saying is that you've got this incredible opportunity to shadow people, to learn about things, to be introduced to people that would probably never be able to get that door open any other way. Take advantage of it. Use it to your fullest capability. So.
And I see people smiling. If you are, I speak on behalf of a lot of people. They probably wish you weren't there. But who's the elite dude? Who's the guy that you can count on in the fourth quarter against your rival when it's really getting hard? We could go on for 2 hours here. This is what I used to do with our players all the time. And a lot of players would go to other schools because it's easier there. One. Are you a Vanderbilt commit? All right, stand up right. All right, go. Explain to me above the line, below the line. Go. Loud.
Above the line is if you're going through something, like don't complain about it, go handle it yourself, and below the line is just complain.
Very good. I want to ask something.
I know half of you guys, most of you guys don't know who I am. My name is Jeremy Shelby, founder of Elite Life Management, wealth management firm here in town. We have now expanded to Elite Life Consulting. We handle NIL negotiations, marketing, branding, legal, tax mitigation, insurance, you name it. We are building a firm for guys like this. A lot of you guys were not in position to see this team day one. Now they are fighting over answering questions, stepping up and speaking up in a room full of people that they don't know. Give yourselves that round of applause. What we were able to experience over those 5 days to me was life-changing, something that I did not get to experience as a young athlete and a professional athlete. I didn't have anybody in my life that was willing to invest in me like Coach is willing to invest in you guys. What Coach is doing right now in this time after the past with the legislation that I know some of you guys are familiar with, you got high school kids who are now professionals. Amateur sports is gone. There's no more Little League, there's no more high school football, high school basketball. These kids sitting in this room can get paid today, paid. And now we're in a room right now where we are equipping them to be true professionals. This is life changing. Programs like this, Coach is a pioneer. I know you've been doing it for years, but man, the game has changed. The game has changed. And for you guys, I think you guys realize that more than ever, right? What we have right now is an opportunity. Coach continued to say it, to be elite, to be elite. This is just the beginning. Everything that you guys took in over those 5 days can change your life if you apply it on a daily basis. It's not a hype. It's not a hype. Don't let it be a hype. Doesn't matter if you're going to a school to play football or you're going to a school just to be a student. It's not a hype. Apply it. And like Coach said, that was amazing. He said, the answer is yes before you even ask the question. My gosh, what a blessing. Y'all don't even know, man. I got guys in my life that were playing football. One of my guys playing football at the University of Louisville, shot and killed on the streets. There's a lot of players that didn't even make it this far. Y'all have made it this far. A handful of you guys have the opportunity to play at the next level. And you got somebody like Coach Urban at his caliber saying, the answer is yes before you even ask. If you don't take advantage, you not only wasted the opportunity, you wasted a lot of people's time. Because I think y'all know by now that we do care, right? If you have people in your lives that care, you gotta lean in. A lot of players did not get this, guys. A lot of players had so much potential and it was wasted because they had no one that was willing to support them. We got a room full of coaches. This is a life-changing moment. So I want to tell you coaches, what happened at Booker was amazing, life-changing. I'm looking forward to what's going to happen at these other schools as well, because what we're walking into, again, think about that, guys. We all grew up with Little League baseball, power football. I mean, those were like the most impressionable moments that everybody was just vulnerable and you know, it's gone. These kids are getting prospected and paid at the age of 15, 16, 17 and not under the table. It is legal. The game has changed, life has changed, and it's not too late for you guys to take full advantage of that. There was a caveat to that. First impressions, how important are those?
First impressions are really important.
Because you only get what?
You only get one. And if your first impression go well, you're likely to step into more doors and opportunities.
That's right, and you get another shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you have that first impression and people believe in that, and they have confidence in who you are and how you presented yourself, guess what? They're gonna give you a shot. And if you mess up, you're gonna get a second chance because they saw something in you the first time they met you. Hey man, walking into a room, nobody looks like you. I was in that position in Sarasota, Florida, walked in a lot of rooms, the Ritz, Michael's on East, all these places. And I'm like, man, I'm a fly in milk right now. Good, I can't think of one either. And y'all covered them all. Hey, I just wanna say, He's changing lives, but you're only changing lives if the lives are changing. Does that make sense? Y'all have an opportunity. I want to stay in y'all's lives forever. Some of y'all know, tap in with me. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. You call me, I'll show up. Don't matter what time, don't matter what the issue is, I'll show up. There's more people like that are right around you that want to help you. But man, tap in. Take it to the next level. I'm praying for all of y'all. I can't wait to see where you guys go, and I want to be a part of that journey. I would say everybody just give themselves a round of applause and thank Coach again.